Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play
Our wide-eyed friend.
Darksiders
Try not
3.
to scream like a child.
You try not to die.
Okay, I assume on the one hand I think he ain't no sin. That would be really weird. But I assume at one point we are going to have to face him anyhow. Oh come on, I ain't at that thing. Oh, so I assume we have to hit him.
Good riddance, monster.
The talisman.
It fled into that underwater cave. We must follow.
Must we?
Yes. Now.
So what I am not certain certain part can actually go here. So I will take everything with me. I don't wanna go through the acid right now. And I suppose we actually have to be here later on. Well, for now let's skip that and just go linear on. Or do I now have to jump over here? Yes, good. Alright, we go on in the depth. Up. What did I want to say? I don't even know. I wanted to say we have to get into the water right now. And I could have just used that way. Smart again. So from this way we were actually coming somewhat. I hope that. Let's then feed him up with souls. I know we haven't really had many souls, but overall, always not bad to just, you know, invest them. If you die they are. If you don't find these little soul feeder or whatever the little merged soul ghost, whatever, who's flying around, you have actually then lost a lot of souls, which is never a good thing to lose. So I thought I would have at least killed one. Okay, one is down now. Two of them are down. Maybe I've been too late for this little bugger there. What we might have to do, at least when we have faced the next sin, whatever sin that will be, I have to weird feel. I said we wanted to be linear and now I'm going the other way around. What we have to do. Okay, I thought we followed. I assume we have to face. Well, not face. That's not what I wanted to say. We have to go to the smith at one point to get a few upgrades in there as well. I know it is right now a tiny little, at least it feels a little laggy right now. I hope it's not laggy for you guys. Okay, before I jump down here, let me, and there is some bugger around and I do not know where. That is a weird feeling. The good part of course is that we will, I think, face a new biome, so to say, and that is always a nice little feeling. So we only face one. That is for now good, because I always had problems with facing multiple. Oh, I feel so stupid. It begins again. Yay! Sorry. So I would still like to destroy that one target there. Not through here. Do I face them? Did they even notice me? No. Because I think there was something useful available. I know what the problem is. I'm I am a little bit too reluctant with taking on the health or the benevolence respite. There is what I should do a little bit different. And what I have to say, what is weird about, in my opinion, about this guy is that he has multiple punches, and oftentimes I can't get out of the punches way. That's not really nice. Okay, getting out. Woo. Okay, now I should press R. Healed up. Nice. That is what, in at least my feeling, you know, I'm definitely no pro gamer at all, but I feel that the bosses have a little less punching animations, or, you know, ways how they, or not the bosses, the synths. That is what I think makes the synths a little easier to defeat. At least it feels that way for me. Okay, I need to go all the way around. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So on the one hand, I want to go there. Taking up that. That is a weird little side note here. That I think it changed. There are now more... Here are more little secrets than there were in Darksiders 3 at the beginning, in my opinion. But that is good. Although I right now do have no clue where we are. But I know where we are. We are at the beginning. I remember that we put him into the correct positioning there. So all the way back. I think it's never a bad thing to open up them routes. Especially with the switches, which can only be used from one side, of course, if there are switches. With the little fabricates we can destroy it, of course not as necessary. Okay, now with no further ado, so I feel in there you do not have anything which is laggy, but the large areas are, I guess, on my computer not as good. Alright, we do a little bit of swimming. Okay, that of course makes a little bit of sense now that we have the other holo activated. We are heavier, hence the little cylinder there. With the force over is able to walk underwater, which is nice. Although I fear we have to switch it at one point. That looks weird. Oh, okay. Now that is coming in. That is one thing I was actually missing. I think I said that in a episode before, that in Darksiders 1 at least, I can't remember whether that was in the second part, you could move statues around in order to do we have to push that down? That is the big question. In order to opening up stuff. That was actually quite neat. Okay, can't move it on anymore. So just jump down, or glide down to be precise. So that is what I always say I am a huge friend of. Okay. I assume we have to switch forms in order to get up there. That is neatly done, I have to say, with the different forms. So they are quickly dealt with. That is good. We will try. Come on. Okay, now I actually wanted to destroy them with the ranged weapon, but that was not working out at all. Let me see whether we can get through here, or we can get on. we are again. Oh, holy crap. Okay, that is a explodey thing. The question is what we can do against it. In order to avoid not detection, but you know. Press X to aim salvation. Okay. Okay, that's then actually for these things, I guess. Okay, let's first of all take this bad boy down. And then we... Okay, good. He jumped. He threw his weapon, but that did not... Oh! Okay, I for 1 second thought we were using the ref shot again, which we did not. Alright. Sorry, needed to take a little sip of tea there. I'll, of course, pick that up, and then we will do the little stuff. That is something you, or we, no, I did a lot of times in the first part. That was way more connecting riddles, like I used to call them, which was actually quite cool, in my opinion. Yes, the question is whether the door will...
It appears the slip has escaped. Perhaps we should.
It can't have gone far. I will find it.
Exactly what I was going to say.
As I said, the relationship between those things
What would you ask of this? This
is really cool.
for both of us.
Okay, as you see as well, and I don't think it's because we
Make sure they scream.
die a little bit more often, but it is quite cool that you... I forgot what I wanted to say. Yes, the upgrades. We don't find so much souls anymore. It may have to do with all the dying, which I really do not hope, but there's actually... we had more souls in the beginning, or at least one thing changed, that the... Oh my god! That... Well, I'm dying more, yes, that's true, I think. But... I think we find less souls overall. So that only brought us 50 now, which ain't much. After all. Okay, so a lot of doors, which can be opened. So these guys are actually quite fast, but not really strong, I have the feeling. So this guy down. Was there another one? No, I killed already both of them. That was quick. What I, of course, have to say... Okay, can they be activated? No. What I always are having a little problem with is orientation on such... I like the binome here. I absolutely love it, because it looks completely different, and that is what I really enjoy in games pretty damn much, when, you know, they put in different binomes and everything. That's cool, but orientation-wise, for me, not as easy. Okay, especially if that only would be, you know, one, let's say, layer or one level, but you know, you have different levels and different layers here, because you can swim up and down. Oh, well, not... Whoa. Okay, I guess the thing is to throw acceleration at him. That would actually make sense there, I guess. Alright, here we are. I can swim up, so let's... get here. The thing is with acceleration, I would like to use it a little bit more, but honestly, how can I swim down? Okay, it was. It is, for me, I maybe need to, or should change the key layout, but pressing X and then aiming and everything seems a little bit hard, just to, you know, aim the weapon quickly and everything. But anyhow, guys, in the end, that brings us now to the end of this episode, and you know that I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.